Hello everyone, Dimensional Traveler here, and today I bring you another, well, not really unexpected, but more of an explanation vlog for this channel, or at least for the week, considering I won't be able to do a Minecraft recording this week. So basically a vlog like the unexpected one kind of takes place when we aren't able to do proper recording, and I know I may seem a bit off or like glitchy, a little bit slower than my audio. But that's just how the camera works. It's been like that since I started using it. But anyways, why I bring up this vlog is to confirm that Blameless is going to be happening. I only talk about it to some of my friends on YouTube. I haven't confirmed. I'm not looking at anything. I'm just looking off at my door for some reason. What a nice door. What a nice door. Anyways, enough about my door, because it's closed, and this is basically my office, even though it's basically a bedroom, and I don't really do much in it, not even recordings, except for vlogs like these, when I have the time, or at least when I'm able to do it, because I like to record it exactly on the day I like to post it, and not have to worry about editing as much. But this video is not going to be edited at all, because I'm getting better at approaches and that, and I'm not going to be going on for long. But to confirm, yes, Blameless is going to be happening. I promised it, and I'm going to provide. When I was looking into the game before, I did like a 2 hour and almost 2.5 hour recording, but I got on the wrong spot with one of the games. I'm going to be explaining it in the game when we play it again. I don't have the recording equipment on me, so possibly tomorrow or the day following I'll be able to actually do the recording and be able to edit it. But it's not going to be Wednesday, not even on this week. Originally, the Saturday vlog was going to be confirming about this, but I was thinking that'd be too long of a wait, and some people just get suspicious or get rumors, and you kind of see my mic. Hands off, hands-free mic. But I have to adjust my shirt because this is the worst shirt to wear the mic on, because it's so low that it's hard to pick up my audio sometimes, even though it's on basically all around and not just selected areas. But anyways, enough about the mic. Yes, Blameless is going to be happening. I didn't want to take too long having to tell it, because some people would bring up rumors that Blameless isn't going to be happening, and because I didn't really give much of an explanation. But this vlog does give more of an opportunity to explain a lot of other things that are going to be happening. Now, a lot of this is actually quite new. It happened to me like yeah, last night. I learned a lot more stuff, and I knew I couldn't wait after today came up. So I'm like, I might as well just save the Saturday vlog to confirm when it'll be, if it's going to be ready in time. But the idea for the Blameless event, it shouldn't be more than an hour, hopefully, even with editing. I'm going to do my best, and the problem is with Blameless is there is a bit of swearing. After all, Steam is only for 13 and up, but there is not really a rating, so it's pretty much, I believe, teen, rated T for teen, which is mainly blood and violence sometimes, or just a minor bit. If it were to be a bit more graphic, then it would be rated M for mature, which is 17 and up, which is pretty much where I'm at. But I'm not violent like that. But anyways, there's gonna be a bit of swearing, not by me, by the game, but I'm gonna do what I can to monitor it. So I advise if I'm not, I'll confirm if I was able to or not in the Saturday vlog. But if I wasn't able to do as best as I could, because I was thinking I would keep the subtitles of the game itself on, which is going to be difficult to blur out the curse word as is. So if I'm not able to, I'll confirm if I was able to on the Saturday vlog. The reason why I'm keeping the subtitles on is so that you're able to hear them if I talk over my mistake. And the subtitles for YouTube, like, I can't really remember what it was, but you can put a setting on your YouTube video so that I can allow other like filters or something like that to basically put your words in subtitles for those who either can't hear the volume at the moment, or those who actually can't hear at all. So because it's a little bit off topic, even though the guy's voice was clear in the game, I still want to use the subtitles in the game, so it's not too much of a problem in case Also to remind me to stop talking so that you can hear. But keeping track of blurring out the curse words, that's going to be a problem. So I advise, if I'm not fully sure yet if I'm able to, I'm going to do my best, but until I can confirm it Saturday, I advise you to, well, if you're a kid, because this is a kid-friendly channel, I advise a parent or guardian, a legal guardian to maybe watch the video first, or at least just help monitor where the swearing is. I can do my best to like blur out the, or at least cut out the word when he says it, or just go bleep, but problem is I don't know if I'm able to blur it out. I'm wanting to use the subtitles, but if I'm not able to blur out the text, then I'm not going to be able to use the subtitles, and it's just going to be a bit of a mess without me knowing exactly where it is. So I only played the game once. On my first attempt when recording, I played it a couple, well, 2 runs. First run was with the recording. Second run was me trying it again, seeing what I was doing wrong, and I solved it. So the third time is going to be working. Now, I'm not one of those YouTubers who always is addicted to those type of things, like where they just jack up their volume. But I'm going to have to if I want to have the effect like you all, because I don't want you to have to feel scared on your own, even though I'm pretty much dealing with it. But yeah, I might have to increase my volume a bit, but I don't want my earbuds to burst, so I usually keep it at regular volume, but I'll do my best. Hopefully I can do what I can to monitor the swearing. Hopefully, I can guarantee you that I don't curse, not even with something like that. I just go man alive, but the difference is it's not a curse word. If it were man dead or something like that, then yeah. Man alive, it's more of a technical term, like saying well, man is alive. Kind of a joke. And the one that sounds like an Arabic curse that my dad says sometimes is son of a motherless goat. I know there's an Arabic curse that has something to do with the crows fly or something, but it's funny how it sounds like, my grandpa says it sounds like an Arabic curse, but so far of what we know, it isn't, because it's pretty much made up. And a Christian comedian that we know actually picked it on his YouTube, on his Facebook event for his show, and yeah, it was pretty funny. But anyways, enough about that. We're getting into detail about what's happening, and I don't have much time to work on this. I'm not being rushed. It's just I want to make sure I can get enough information without being too long and without being boring as much. But I'm going to be doing what I can to entertain while also explaining what's happening. So yeah, Blameless is going to be happening. I can confirm Saturday how the editing is going to be. If I was able to either put on the subtitles and phase it out, or just have to guess as best as I could and just memorize where the spots are. There might be an alternate twist, because there is something I haven't tried in the game yet that might or might not work, but I'm going to look into it and see how it's going to go down. But yeah, I know one of the alternate setups, but there might be there might be an actual alternate twist or something with the game, so I might not be prepared, but I'm going to do what I can to monitor and all that. But as far as the story, I will be listening, and I'll be very careful with the swearing. If I have to, I'll just bleep it, or if I'm able to with editing like I did before, do a transition where I just cut out the swear word entirely. But hopefully, yeah. Hopefully we won't have to deal with much of that. But anyways, enough about Blameless, because some of you really want to see it. So yeah, that's confirmed, and I can confirm you on Saturday on how it's going to go down, or at least the details. So it should be released Halloween night, or at least early in Halloween. But so far I don't know the time, because when it comes to uploading, you don't know the full time on how it takes to upload. And to edit, same thing. I have to wait with the Sony, what you'd say Vegas, I use Studio, so I think it's a difference because it's a different program, but pretty much same layout. But yeah, I'll just say Sony Vegas for short, but it's actually, just know that Sony Movie Studio, just for that. Sony Vegas is just like saying it for short, because that's how it originated. But yeah, basically, I have to load on the saved clip onto my computer instead of straight to my YouTube, because the problem is, A, it could have been at a different time I made it, and B, I might not have been able to work on getting getting it linked to my channel, because for some reason my username won't go in. I don't know why it won't process. So I have to load it on. I have to do the exact same time period of waiting to load it onto my computer. Do the same to my YouTube. But on the bright side, if I do get it, if I do get the editing done early, I can just put it on my computer and then upload it later when I have when the time comes up. So that way, less of a problem. But basically, yeah, that's enough about Blameless. I'm going to be talking more about the other events that are going to be occurring. So, there is going to be one other event that's going to come before Blameless on Halloween. It's actually going to be occurring this Thursday on the 27th. It's actually on someone else's channel, so I will be admitting. I'll leave a link to her in the description. Well, you pretty much already know her because she's already one of my YouTube friends. Yeah, Patricia Plays Skyped me like a day or two back. Yeah, yesterday I believe. And yeah, we got some talk, and we were thinking of the details. And yeah, it's confirmed that we're going to be doing a live stream vlog, a Skype call toward me, and what the thing was, which is also what I planned when I was thinking about if I were doing a collab vlog or anything. I was thinking it could be a Q&A about me, where you all ask me. So she pretty much was spot on to what I was thinking would happen. So yeah, the live stream will be a vlog. A live stream vlog, Skype call toward me. Like, she's going to contact me on Skype, and what you'll be able to do is, if you're able to keep up with the live stream, it's going to be the first live stream I've been actually featured in. I know I've been a part of some of her live streams before, but I've been through the comments. I've never been a part of a video like that, but this is my first collab ever. Slinky, he's a part of the channel. He helps me out, so that's not really technically the same, but I do like to help him out as best as I can. I'm still working on trying to help out with his channel, but at the moment, yeah, it's a bit technical and all that. We're still working through it, so I'm having to work on the Halloween event, and maybe later I'll be able to do a vlog tour, or maybe do something for his channel if I get time. But yeah, for now, yeah, Patricia Plays is going to be hosting a vlog Saturday. No, Thursday, October 27th. It's not a Halloween vlog, but I know for sure it's going to be pretty scary with some of your questions. So be creative. You can think like, say, it could be like, what celebrity do I like? Now, I can answer you that. I don't have a favorite celebrity because I can't keep up. It's like a movie. I can only categorize it down. And if you want to ask, you could say like, I'll just bring up some for inspiration for some of you if you want. Like, say, what's your favorite E1 movie, or like, say, I can answer that one. What's your favorite Pixar film? And it doesn't mean all Disney. It just means the Pixar highlights, where Pixar is fully in control. Like, say, yeah, like Toy Story, for instance. If that's not me answering it. It's just an example. It's like Toy Story. It's full-on Pixar part of the film. So basically, the Pixar highlights are what is fully featured for Disney. So it's not including all Disney movies. It's just including Pixar. That's it. But yeah, that's a good example. And there's going to be a lot of that type of setup happening. So yeah, be creative with some of your questions, but also be careful with some of them. Some, not just because some I might not be able to answer or shouldn't answer, but there's also, you have to be careful because some questions might not be very safe. Like, and I'm saying, like, if you're a grown-up, you have to be careful. Answer, I'm kid-friendly, so that shows how much I really care about safety and what information gets out there. So yeah, be careful with your questions if you do have any for me. But if you want to keep up, you can follow her in my subscriptions. I have the friends and partners selection category in my subscriptions, and she's a part of it. But I'll also leave a link to her. I'll also leave a link to her channel in the description of this video. So if you don't know where she is, you can just click on the link or copy what's there and paste it if the link won't work for you. A little trick I learned. Well, pretty much a trick people tend to advise you to do if you can't follow the link instantly. And also sometimes those links get disabled because there's a change to the site itself. So That's a good way of explaining it. But anyways, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that. I'm gonna be on a vlog, no, live stream with Patricia Plays at Thursday at like, I don't know if Easter time's the proper time for where I'm at, but I know Vancouver time period, that's a good way of explaining it. So either Easter time, if that is the time I'm part of, because when I do my phone bills, my monthly phone plan, they always say like what time I'd be getting it, and they always say around Easter time. So I think I'm near the Easter time region of what clock I follow, or at least what hours I go by. It's not meaning like I have more than 24 hours a day. It's meaning like basically what part of the day uh, in my region I go by, basically. Like, say what time. Like, say it could be at 6:30 p.m. I could be at 8:30 p.m., for instance. And so, yeah, stuff like that. But anyways, there's going to be that type of thing. So basically, we're going to get set up around like 4 p.m. in the Vancouver period, I think. Considering we're both the same time period, which is actually shocking. I have another friend that's the same way. But yeah, basically, Vancouver time period, I believe, yeah, 5 p.m. And hopefully some of you are able to join up. But I'm going to have to cut this vlog short. I was planning on sharing with an experience, but I might as well just cut it up and say it as a thank you. Kind of a shout out, but it's more of a thank you. So, what I told you about what I learned from yesterday, which is so funny for me. Mariel, no. Mariel? Ah, dang it. My dad helped me remember it earlier. Mariel Craft, I think her name is. Mariel. Yeah. Mariel, she, I suggested, like a week ago, a thing that could help her out for the Halloween. It was basically a trick I learned from, I'm not going to say I learned from another YouTuber, even though I did, from Magma Musin. I'm not really sure how to pronounce the last name in part of his, but yeah, basically I learned that if you name an entity Dinnerbone, you can basically flip the entity upside down. Like, say if you want a cow, you can make a cow go upside down. And if you wanted to make the Goosebumps story or something like that, where there's the cry of the cat, I think, I remember the description said the cat was upside down for some reason. But for some reason in the TV show, it's just weird. It wouldn't be like that. It wasn't like I thought in my head. So basically, imagine a cat upside down. And if you want to do that effect, then you can use just name it Dinnerbone, and you're good to go. But basically, what I said to her was, if you name an entity Dinnerbone, or at least if you name a spider Dinnerbone, you can use you can make it so that like it's on the ceiling, but you can use transparent blocks, and just to keep it going. And if you want to see the link. If you want to see the video, I might leave a link in the description, but I do have a playlist of videos I was a part of or mentioned in, it's called, which it's the latest one, it's the 5th one, and I'll explain my experience right now, but thank you, Mariel Craft, thank you, Mariel, and I'm glad I was able to help you out, and what happened was when I got that, I actually jumped out of my seat when I saw my comment and hearing it was mentioned, like, what? And the reason why it was so shocking to me was, and I'm not saying it's different because she has more views or more stuff, but mainly because of a YouTuber like her, where she has more detailed stuff or like gets selected fan art. I'm not usually selected, and it surprised me that I actually was selected for something. And of course, yes, I did. I kept it in a video file where I can remember that I was a part of it. But what happened was how much of a shock it was after watching a few seconds. Even when she was saying about the skin before she picked a pose, I paused the video. My heart was racing. I was in so much shock. I could have sworn I was gonna have a heart attack at a young age, which I have not had a heart attack, but the effect was so much like one. I'm not saying you nearly put me in the hospital, Mariel. I'm just saying how the funny part was, if it was meant to be a Halloween scare or something like that, you got me. You got a jump scare on me. I wish I was there able to record it, but sadly I wasn't. But anyways, yeah, that will be pretty much it for this vlog. Confirming that Blameless is happening. There's going to be a live stream that featuring myself on Patricia Play's channel. I'll leave a link in the description toward her channel. I won't be able to have a link toward her actual, what's it called, her actual video, because that's going to take a long time to wait for. Even though it's just a couple days still, I don't know if I'll have enough time because I have to work on the Blameless. But yeah, basically Blameless is happening, live stream is happening. I'll leave a link to her channel in the description. I'll leave a, and I might as well I'll put her in the partners on the thing where Slinky is for his channel, like YouTube partners. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll simply also put on the link toward Mariel's Crafts announcement of me on her 59th Mariel Craft series. I'll also leave a minute line, basically the caption, the parentheses, with the time period of when it started to when it ended, just so that if you want to see where it was, which it's pretty much near the end of the video, but if you want to know how long it goes on for, yeah, I always write it down and put it in the playlist that I have for those videos. But if you either want to go to that playlist, you can just go to there and just click on the 5th video. If there, depending on when this video was made, and if there wasn't anything I was also part of, then it shouldn't be a problem if there's no other video that ends up going right after to the next. But if you want to see me getting mentioned in a video like that, which shocked me and nearly gave me a life experience of a heart attack almost in the hospital, or something minor, I believe. But yeah, if that were to happen, then possibly something would go on. Oh, one sec. I just got a bit of a hair. I think I got it. But it was just tickling my nose. Anyways, yeah, that will be it. There'll be a link to her video in the description. I'll add Patricia Plays to my partner's description link right under what are update vlogs for this, and I'll confirm that what details will be happening on this Saturday on the Blameless video, in case if I'm able to figure out if I'm able to actually minor the swearing, or if I'm not able to. But I can do my best for the audio part. It's just if I need to use the subtitles in order to remind me and also help you read it without the video subtitles that you click on, the CC option, which I don't know what that stands for. I don't remember what that says. But yeah, basically the CC, it's not always accurate. Like, I watched one of my old videos and there's a bunch of that. When I mentioned Autumn Games one time, it said Awesome Games. So that shows where I'm kind of ticked. So yeah, I'll do my best for all that, the audio, and I'll confirm on Saturday if I'm able to or not. But for now, you can see me on Thursday on Patricia Play's channel. I'll be sure to leave a link in the description, which I know I repeated a lot, but I'll make sure for that. And hopefully Patricia Plays does keep that vlog, because live stream, because even though after you streamed, like when you're done, it takes a while, and then it would post it on the channel. She usually takes them down, so hopefully she keeps them up, maybe. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have to wait. And if she's gonna remove it, then I'm gonna have to make sure that I don't put it in my videos I was a part of. Otherwise, it will just be a deleted video that I see later and have to just remove it and remove the part of the description that just says I was a part of the whole video instead of just the parts of where I was at. But anyways, yeah, that will be it. I can guarantee you, I know this vlog has been going on longer, and the Saturday vlog was pretty much accurate to where the timing was. I'm sorry for that, but like I said, I'm not going to edit right now, because at the moment I want to get this up as quickly as I can and not have to waste any more time on this. So I hope you all enjoyed this. May the legend live on, Dimensional out. Have a nice week before Halloween kicks in. Or if you're waiting for Halloween to pass, I can understand that. I'm not going trick-or-treating this year, but you can just watch the Halloween episode if you just want a bit of a distraction from the outside type of stuff that you don't want to be a part of. But anyways, yeah, that'll be it. You might not want to take that advice, but I'm not gonna trim or edit. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, you can see me on the live stream on Patricia Plays channel. So yeah, bye.